In Brazil, President Jair Bolsonaro remains sceptical about the severity of coronavirus and has refused to impose lockdown restrictions or support the use of face masks. In the process, he's divided the country and seen a slew of resignations from his own government. Now, the country is quickly catching up with the United States when it comes to the number of confirmed COVID-19 cases, and it still hasn't reached its peak. Craig Crowther reports.
Brazil has now exceeded 50,000 deaths in COVID-19, the second country to pass this somber landmark after the United States. President Bolsonaro's handling of the COVID crisis has proved hugely divisive by opposing lockdowns and encouraging the population to keep the cogs of the economy turning. The president has also lost 2 health ministers.
Brazilian people really had a hard time figuring out how to behave because of the questionable guidelines. The health ministry, along with governors, asked for and stressed the need for isolation, for distance. The president said exactly the opposite. He did the opposite. He systematically broke those recommendations and he made many people question them.
Data from the Ministry of Health shows that there has been approximately 1,000 deaths per day over recent weeks, though critics of the executive say that the real figure is much higher. Brazil's infection curve indicates that COVID-19 is spreading from large urban areas to the interior of the country, where it threatens to overwhelm small hospitals.
We saw in the newspaper that many people have died, so there's an enormous risk. I'm afraid of losing my loved ones too, and mainly because there's no cure, so it's very worrying.
And at the weekend, health professionals demonstrated in front of the government headquarters in Rio de Janeiro to denounce the lack of payment of salaries amid the pandemic. Craig Crowther, Euronews.